right, happy Cinco de Mayo, everyone. Hopefully you're enjoying your Taco Tuesday. If you're not having tacos, hopefully you're gonna have a nice dinner after this workout, or if you had it before this workout. But we're gonna do a lot of different things tonight. So if you look at the description of the class, it says everything is connected. So what we're doing for our combinations tonight is combining our self-defense concepts with our one-step hands and feet. There's one even that I threw in there that has one of your forms that you might recognize if you're at that stage. But everybody can do these because, again, as I've mentioned in many classes, these are all basic techniques. We're just going to put them together in a way that might make sense for different other scenarios. So you're going to have to use your imagination tonight when we get to the combinations. I'll tell you what to picture is happening, so we can practice our self-defense a little bit, since we haven't had the chance to do that since we don't have a partner. Anyway, let's get right to it. So let's do some shoulder rolls, get those arms loosened up. I got to warm up for our arms, lots of punches, no jumping jacks tonight. Backwards. Very good, arms forward. Then we're gonna go back. And then we'll go one forward, one back. And then change direction. Good, get those arms nice, loosen up, open up the chest. In and out, full twist. Good, and then some hip rotations. And then other direction. All right, let's jump right into the arms. So once you take a fighter stance, your hands up, and we're gonna start out with jabs. So that's the front hand, just get out and bring it back as quick as you can. We're gonna do it 5 times on each side. So 1 through 5, switch real fast, and then do 5 on the other side and switch back. All right, so starting out with jab. Here we go. Hana, dual, set, net, toss it, switch. Hana, dual, set, net, toss it, switch back. Now we're gonna move to cross, and that's the reverse hand. Make sure you're torquing your hips so you see my belt moving in and out that way. So 5 quick crosses. Hana, dual, set, net, toss it, switch. Hana, dual, set, net, toss it, switch back. All right, so now we're gonna put those two together. 1, 2, 1, 2, and that's gonna be 1 count. We're gonna do 5 of those on each side. Hana, dual, set, net, toss up, switch. Hana, dual, set, net, toss up. And then switching back. Now we're gonna go back to 1. We're gonna do a hook punch with the front hand, bring it up and around. So I'm making a hooking motion. Boom, just like that. So 5 of those on each side. Hana, dual, set, net, toss it. Switch sides. Hana, dual, set, net, toss it. Other side. Now we're going to go back and put all 3 of those together. So jab, cross, hook. 1, 2, 3, and that'll be 1 count. We'll do that 5 times. Hana, dual, set, net, toss up. Good. Switch sides. Hana, dual, set, net, toss up. Good. Back to 1 punch now, and we're going to do an uppercut with the backhand. So coming up through this way. Some of you are just learning Pyongan Idan, the second Pyongan form, and that's got that uppercut move in it. So it's a good chance to practice that. So we're going to bring it up, circular motion, up. You want to stop about solar plexus. We don't want to go up too high. We're not doing the dragon fist punch from Street Fighter, just straight up this way. So we'll do 5 uppercuts. Hana, dual, set, net, toss up. Other side. Hana, dual, set, net, toss up. Good. All right, to finish with our punches and our warm-up with the punches, we're going to do all 4 of those together. So it's jab, cross, hook, uppercut. One more time. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Notice my hips are moving, so do your best to move your body with the punch. We punch with our body, not with our arms. Hana. 3, 4. Do. Set. Net. Hasa. Other side. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Hasa. Good. Shake that off. All right. So tonight for push-ups, we are doing 1 push-up. Those of you who know me, I can probably hear you groaning from here. So 1 push-up means that we're going to do a 10 count at the top of the hold, do a 10 count all the way down till we get to the bottom, do a 10 count holding at the bottom, 10 count back up, and then 1 more 10 count to finish. All right, so do your best with this one. This is a challenging drill of working on your abs just as much as your arms. So we're going to get in our push-up position. Get ready. And once you're in position, we're going to count to the 10. We're up. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Hasa. Yasa. Yup. Yiro. Aha. Yo. Lowering. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Hasa. Yasa. Yup. Yiro. Aha. Yo. Your chest should not be on the floor because you're counting hovering. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Hasa. Yasa. Hello. Yiro. Aho. Yo. Raising up. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Hasa. Yasa. Up. Yiro. Aha. Yo. One last hold. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Hasa. Yasa. Go. Yiro. Aho. Yo. And then we rest. 1 push-up. All right, so crunches. We're going to do a set of 30 crunches. Coming up, 1-2 punch each time. So 1 more time, you're going to come up, punch, punch. Get a good twist when you do both those punches. So we're going to work the center abs when we move up. We're going to work the obliques with our twist. So 30 punches. Let's go. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Hasa. Yasa. Duga. Yoro. Aho. Yo. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Hasa. Yasa. Duga. Yoro. Aho. Yo, last 10. Il. E. Sam. Sa. O. Yuk. Chill. Ball. Ku. Ship. And then we're down and back up. We're taking a moment to adjust real quick. You're wearing your uniform like I am. So we're going to take a chumbi stance. We're going to loosen up our legs before we get to our combinations. So you're going to take one leg and put it back into a front stance position. We're going to swing it up and touch the same shoulder. Do your best to keep your knee locked because what we're doing is trying to stretch out your leg. So it's not a kick, it's a limber up motion. Just like that. I'm trying to hit the same side. So do 10 on each side. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Hasa. Yasa. Yoga. Yoro. Aho. Yo. Switching sides. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Hasa. Yasa. Yoga. Yo. Aho. Yo. Switching sides again. This time, I want you to bring your leg across to the opposite shoulder. You're not going to get quite as high as you did before because you're stretching out a little bit differently now. So now I'm going to come across with an angled forward, an angled stretch. I'm not going in and out yet. We're not doing that one yet. Just right across the shoulder. So we'll do 10 of those each side. Hana. Do. Set. Net. other side. Hana! Do! Set! Net! Hasa! Yasa! Go, go! Yoro! Aho! Yo! Changing sides again. Now we're going to go into out. If it helps to put your hand out, to kick into your hand, remember which direction you're going, then what you want to do is you're going to take the back hand that matches the leg that's back, and you want to kick into that hand. So the outside edge of your foot should hit the inside part of your hand. So we'll do 10 of those on each side. Inside to outside motion. Hana! Do! Set! Net! Hasa! Yasa! Go! Yoro! Aho! Yo! Switching sides. Hana! Do! Set! Net! Hasa! Yasa! Yo! Yoro! Aho! Yo! Good. Switching sides again. Now we're going to go out to in. So if you're using your hand as a reference, this time your front hand that matches your front leg, and the inside of your foot is going to clap into your hand now. So we'll do 10 of those on each side. Hana, dual, set, net, hasa, yasa, yoga, yaro, aho, yo. Switching sides. Hana, dual, set, net, hasa, yasa, ilga, yoro, aho, yo. Good. Now you're going to come back to a chumbi position, and we're going to stretch out our side stretch. So if you put your hand out to the side, you're going to swing it, and you're going to touch the hand. And each time, if you feel like it's too easy, you're just going to raise your hand up a little bit. So 10 times each side for the side stretch. Hana! Do! Set! Net! Hasa! Yasa! Yoga! Yaro! Aho! Yo! Other side. Hana! Do! Set! Net! Hasa! Yasa! Yoga! Yaro! Aho! Yo! And back to chumbi. Alright, and just real quick if you need to. So, like I said in the beginning, we're going to think of a self-defense movement. Think of a grab that's being done to us and how we're going to get away with it from it using one-step hands and feet in combination. Alright, so we might use part of the original self-defense and then merge it in, or in the case of the first one we're going to do, we're just going to imagine the grab. So if you know number one, grab, and you're like, well, that's not what you showed me, this is going to be a little different, and it might work too. So it's good to have a couple things for the same type of grab in case the first option doesn't work. So we need to imagine that somebody is grabbing our hand, same side. All right, so if I'm looking in a mirror, somebody with the same side as me. So the inside of their arm is open. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring this back in a upwards, almost like a reverse, like rich hand towards myself. And as I do that, I'm gonna step. I'm gonna do the outside block like I would do in number one. So now you imagine that person is here, their arm is in my hand now. I pop their arm and I do that, that elbow strike from number one. So I'm doing one. And then I'm gonna front kick with the opposite side. All right, so one more time, I'm gonna bring it up, block, elbow, kick. Now if I were to speed it up, do a little more quickly, I would put the block and the elbow a little bit merged together more. So I would go 1, 2 in that motion and then pop through. All right, but I'm gonna keep the speed down so everybody can follow along. So we're gonna do that 3 times on each side like we have been doing. So imagine somebody's grabbing this arm right here. Bring it in, hana, block, elbow, front kick. And then back, somebody's got the arm again, same arm. Dual, block, elbow, front kick. One more time on this side. Set, block, elbow, front kick. And if you're confident at home, feel free to do it a little bit faster, mold those together. I'd love to see a video after tonight's class of you guys doing these after the fact and show me how fast you can do them. All right, and we're gonna do the other side. So the other side's gonna be 1, 2, kick with the other foot now. Hana. 1, 2, 3. Dual. My hand. 1, 2, 3. One more time. Set. Block. Elbow. Front kick. Up jockey. All right. So the next one, we're going to imagine somebody grabbing a cross. So it's a cross grab. So if I have a mirror image in front of me, they're going to use this hand coming to this hand, or this side coming to this side. Think of an X happening in front of you. So what we're going to do is start with the hand. I'm going to step down. I'm going to bring this hand. Boom. Elbow with the same hand that came down. Turn elbow. Since I'm already turned, I'm going to turn that into a back kick, or Dubidolio Chaki. So if you recognize those, I'm doing a 2 self-defense, and then a 2 hand technique, and then a 4 kick technique. So that's 2, 2, and 4. Some of my black belts are going, he's doing one-step math again. I apologize, but this is a good way to practice them. So no, I don't apologize. All right, so one more time, we're gonna come down. Boom, 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 boom. So we're doing think of a low block, elbow, elbow, and a back kick. Let's do that together. Hana. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dual. I missed the second elbow on that one. We'll make up for that on set. Set. All right, so now we gotta imagine the other side is being grabbed. So we're not coming down, we're coming down this way now. Hana. Dual. Last one on the side. Set. All right, so next one. Think of the 3 grabs. So number 3 self-defense is again somebody grabbing you by the shoulder. All right, so if somebody grabs you by the shoulder, first thing you should be doing is get your hands up. All right, just in case they're gonna use the other hand. So I'm gonna bring my hands up, and I'm gonna do number 3 hand technique. So number 3 hand technique is a block chop. I'm gonna do a block chop, and then I'm gonna bring this hand back, and think I'm latching onto the person's arm to hold them there, and I'm gonna do a sweeping kick and a palm strike. So think of moving to the floor this way, so step back in front stance. So one more time, imagine somebody's grabbing your shoulder. I'm gonna put my hands up. Please don't hurt me. Come through. Momentarily brain rots. This way, chop, chop, recoil, down. One more time. Hands up, 1, 2, boom. All right, so let's do that 3 times a side. Hana. Practice a good front stance. It'll help you do with the takedown. Dual. Set. Other side. Hana. Dual. Set. Okay. So that's the 3 grab. So we're going to move to the 4 grab. The 4 grab is meant to be grabbing here. So when they grab your front of your shirt, you're going to trap that hand. All right. So we're going to do the trap. We're going to step back, outside, inside. Do that outside, inside block, like just like in number 4 or the other, and then reverse punch. All right. So I'm switching and punching with the trapping hand. So after I do my reverse punch, I'm just going to do a number 3, Dolio Chaki, round kick. So I'm doing the 4 grab, the 4 one step, and the 3 kick. So one more time, imagine somebody's grabbing you by the shirt, you trap, block, punch, kick. Let's do that together 3 times on each side. Hana. Duel. And set. Other side. Hana. Duel. And set. Okay, so now we're going to skip to number 7, the number 7 grab. So when somebody grabs for number 7, if you're an orange belt, you know that they're going to grab behind the back, right in the collar here. All right, so somebody's reaching that way. So somebody grabs and touches behind my back, I'm going to look first. All right, so if I see somebody I don't like, I'm going to move through this way. I'm going to look at them, hook through, and I'm going to get in a front stance. Latch with the other hand, and if you're paying attention to what one steps we can possibly do from here, you should see an 11. Boom. All right, so we have our number 11. And this one we're going to get fancy. So if you know 28 kick, we're going to go down to the ground and do a fancy sweep. So for this one, make sure you have enough space for it. All right, make sure you're not kicking anyone, anything, any animals, any furniture, anything like that. You're not hurting anybody else in the room. So one more time. Behind the back, I look. I bring my hand around. I trap the person with the other hand then. Boom, knee strike, bring it back, turn, and I'm doing a wheel kick on the ground to finish. So here, Hana. 1, 2, 3. Duel. And set. All right, so now we're just going to go the other way. Use the other side. Hana. Duel. And set. All right, we're getting creative now. Next one, we're going to imagine somebody is grabbing both of our arms. All right, so what are we going to do with both of our arms? So if you know the form, we're going to move the second move in Pyongan Samdan. So what basic movements is that? So somebody has both my arms. I'm going to bring the one arm up. I'm going to punch the one arm down. Boom. All right. So the thing, I'm drawing them in. They can hold on all they want. Boom. I'm drawing them into the punch. All right. So I'm here. I'm going to step through now. Pop my elbow up. 1. Bring it across again. 2. Wrap it around. 3. If you're a red belt, you should recognize that's number 25. All right. Red belt's enough. So I'm doing the first move. The second move from Pyongan Samdan with a little bit extra steps on. Boom. Elbow, elbow, wrap, knee strike. So the hand that punches steps into the elbow. So if I do it the other side, boom, boom. So let's try that 3 times on each side. Take a chumbi position, imagine somebody grabs your hands. Boom. 1, 2, wrap, strike. Number duel, second one. Boom. 1, 2, wrap, strike. Last one on this side. Set. Boom. 1, 2, wrap, strike. All right, so you guys know punch. You know inside, outside block. You know elbow. We're to the other side. So boom. All right. Hana. 1, 2, 3, wrap, knee strike. Duel. Block and punch. Elbow, elbow, wrap, strike. Last one. Block and strike. Elbow, elbow, wrap, knee strike. All right, so now the next one, we're going to imagine a double shirt grab. Sorry, just checking my notes to make sure I'm doing it right for you guys. So we have a double lapel. Somebody's grabbing you this way. What we're gonna do is similar to, well, the 4. So we're gonna bring our hands across and trap, and I'm gonna step out to the side. I'm gonna come through, I'm gonna sweep out with this leg, and I'm gonna strike the top with the other, with the hand that's not covering. So I'm gonna cover, step, sweep. I'm gonna finish them off with a low number 5. So we've already done the step for 5. I'm just gonna stomp, side kick for that. So they're grabbing, trap, move, sweep, stomp. All right, let's do that 3 times a side. Hana, trap, move, stomp. Duel, trap, sweep, stomp. You see, sometimes I do these a little different of a rhythm. It's gotta think about it. So sometimes you gotta change the rhythm up. Last one on this side. Set, move, sweep, stomp. So now we're gonna go the opposite direction. Trap this way. 1, 2. There we go. Hana! Duel. Set. All right, so we have one more. Next one, you have to imagine somebody's giving you a bear hug, right? So they sneak up behind you, pin your arms down, and they're getting ready to lift you up. So somebody's getting ready to lift you up, as we've discussed with brown belts and up, but it's good for anybody to know you want to make yourself heavy. So I'm going to drop. And what's the best stance to make yourself heavy? Horse stance. So somebody grabs, I'm going to drop, boom, into a horse stance. All right, so I want to get lower than they are. All right, so now I'm going to step back, and as I turn, I'm going to bring one hand up. I want to match the back leg. I'm going to bring it up in a high block position, and I'm going to bring the other one around and strike. All right, that's really going to loosen that person up. I'm going to turn this way, and I'm in this position. So some blue belts are thinking, oh, that looks like number 29. You're right, it does. Because now we're going to turn it. I'm going to push with this hand and pull with this hand. Boom. All right, so now the person should be on the floor. Now I'm going to bring up, around, and then drop an axe kick. So we're doing 25. Think about 25. We step out into an axe kick if you're a red belt. So again, basic technique. We're just going to use a little different. So one more time before we count it off. Imagine somebody grabs me from the back. I want to make myself heavy, so I do my very best horse stance. Drop. Boom. I'm going to turn and step. Raise my hand up. Pop their hands up as I strike low. So again, I'm here. Push, pull. Boom. Bring it up. Drop that axe kick down. All right, so we're molding techniques together. Here we go. Take like an attention stance. Imagine somebody grabs us, they try to pick us up before they get the chance to do that. Your very best horse stance. Hana. Horse stance. Turn. High block, low strike. Push, pull. Axe kick. Take your attention one more time. No, 2 more times. Duel. Very best horse stance. Turn. High block, low strike. Push, pull. Axe kick. One more time on this side. Horse stance. Turn. High block, low strike. Push, pull. Axe kick. So now we got the other side to do. We're going this way. All right. Take your attention stance. Very best horse stance. Go. Boom. Turn. High block, low block. Push, pull. Axe kick. Move over this way a bit. Again, second time. Very best horse stance. Turn. High block, low strike. Push, pull. Chicky, axe kick. One last time on this side. Very best horse stance. Go. Turn. High block, low strike. Push, pull. Chicky, axe kick. All right, so we put some of our one steps with our self-defense concepts together, and how do we use those and mix everything's connected that we do. So think of your forms now. All right, so this is the kind of process that you guys can use, especially at the advanced levels, and looking at, oh, well, my forms do some of these movements too. Maybe that's what I'm doing in these forms, and start to figure things out. All right. So Thursday's class will be a continuation of some of these concepts. So if you know the one steps, or if you need a refresher, make sure you refresh your memory on your one steps between now and Thursday, because we're going to continue on with these concepts, and they're going to get a little bit more, I don't want to say complicated, but we're going to put some different strings together to make it a little bit more interesting. All right, so let's do a quick stretch. Just a quick one. We didn't do any kind of crazy kicks tonight. I gave you a break on those. More of a brain exercise. Other side. Brain needs work. We always need to work out the brain. Keep it fresh. Don't want to ever go stagnant. Forward, down. One side. So if you ever, there's one steps, basics, forms, like all the stuff that we do here. Everything, like I said, everything's connected. Other side. It should never get boring. Because the minute it gets boring, you have to find another way to do it to make it interesting again. That's how it starts becoming yours, and you get your flair of the martial art. And that's the art part. Let's do a nice sumo stretch. So once you learn your basics, you get the movements down. As you advance, you want to start making it yours. Not everybody moves the same way. It's this way. But before we start manipulating the rules to work for the way we move, we have to learn the rules first. So that's why we go through the ranks and learn the stances and where to step. And but like as you advance, you might realize like where I step might be not the same for where you step. It might not work the same way for you because maybe you're taller than I am, or you're a little bit faster than I am, so you can get around a little bit better, and it'll work better for you a different way. But you got to learn the rules first, and just realize, like in this class, everything here, everything we do is connected. So that's why it takes constant practice in everything. You can't let one thing go because you like something better. All right. Great class again tonight. I'm looking forward to the class again on Thursday, and enjoy the rest of your Cinco de Mayo. Kenyet. 1, 2, 3. Tong Su.